You are supposed to make decisions around here. The large ship arrived at the port early in the morning after traveling across the ocean for 2 weeks. The baseball player threw a fast pitch that the batter couldn't hit because it was moving too quickly through the air. Everyone was excited about the arrival of the famous singer, who would perform at the concert hall tonight. This art museum displays contemporary paintings and sculptures created by artists who are still working today in different countries. Please wait by the gate until the security guard checks your ticket and allows you to enter the building. The new software program helps students learn mathematics with ease because it explains difficult concepts in simple, clear ways. My father enjoys drinking a cold beer with his friends after work while they watch the football game together. The heart specialist told my grandfather that he needs to exercise more regularly and eat healthier food to improve his condition. I can assure you that the weather will be perfect for our picnic tomorrow, because I checked the forecast carefully. She created a professional profile on the job website that included her education, work experience, and special skills. The rainy weather always puts me in a sad mood, but sunny days make me feel happy and energetic. Last night's episode of the television show was very exciting because the main character finally solved the mysterious crime. The security guard has the authority to decide who can enter the building and must check all tickets before allowing visitors inside. The library has numerous books about history, science, and literature that students can borrow for their research projects. Students must submit their final essays by Friday afternoon, or they will lose points for being late with their assignments. A high fever is often a symptom of the flu, so you should see a doctor if you feel sick. The new technology makes it virtually impossible for hackers to steal personal information from people's computers and mobile devices. The computer era began in the 1970s and completely changed how people work, communicate, and access information around the world. The news coverage of the Olympic Games was excellent, with detailed reports from every sports event and competition. There was a lot of tension in the meeting room when the boss announced that some employees would lose their jobs. We need to buy a longer cable to connect the computer to the printer because the current one is too short. She is very sensitive about her appearance and gets upset when people make comments about her hair or clothing style. I always feel nervous before taking exams, even when I have studied hard and prepared well for all the questions. The teacher asked for student input about the new homework policy before making any final decisions about changing the rules. During the pandemic, sick people had to isolate themselves at home to prevent the virus from spreading to others. The prisoner spent 5 years in jail for stealing money from the bank, but now he is working hard to rebuild his life. We need to eliminate all the mistakes in this report before we send it to the client tomorrow morning. These shoes are too tight, so I need to buy a larger and more comfortable size. Don't forget to bring an umbrella, because the weather forecast says it will be wet and rainy all day long. Mathematics is a secondary subject in my school program, but I still need to study hard to get good grades. The government provides welfare support to families who don't have enough money to buy food and pay for housing. The company plans to recruit 20 new employees this year to help with the growing amount of work and projects. The teacher decided to exclude the disruptive student from the class trip because of his bad behavior during recent lessons. I need a piece of string to tie these boxes together so they won't fall apart during the move. The dark cloud in the sky suggests that it might rain soon, so we should go inside the house. She tried to persuade her parents to let her study abroad, but they were worried about the cost and distance. The teacher's encouraging words inspire students to work harder and believe in their ability to succeed in their studies. The grand piano in the concert hall produces beautiful music that fills the entire room with rich, melodic sounds. The weather was terrible, and the roads were dangerous. Hence, we decided to cancel our trip to the mountains.